What's up, Fishaholics? Back out here on the lake again today. If you guys watched my video entitled Private Lake Shenanigans, I'm at that same spot. It's a nice Wednesday afternoon after work. One of the nice things about our part of the world here is that it stays light out till like, shoot, 9, almost 10 o'clock now, so afternoon sessions are good to go. Gonna be fly fishing today. I'm gonna try a couple new flies that I tied up. As always, hopefully we get into some fish. Here's a little something I tied up. I'm gonna call it an attractor nymph. Looks like fish should like it. Doesn't necessarily look like anything in particular, it just looks pretty and flashy. I think they'll take it. There we go, cast number 1. So we got fish literally jumping out of the water. I feel like I do this every time I start fishing deeper and end up shallowing up. So let's just go fairly shallow right from the start. It's another one of the beauties of barbless hooks. You get it in your rope and it comes right out. So we're gonna fish right, 3 feet-ish. That looks like it might be okay. Got about 25-30 minutes on the water. They didn't like my new bug. So what does that mean? That means let's try something different. I could even get dirty and throw a blob. Let's give it a shot. I haven't fished a blob in a while. All right, all my blobs are weighted, although that one does not have tungsten bead on it, but it does have some lead. I want to make sure that barb is pinched down. It's not. Let's go ahead and smash that barb. There we go. If we do catch fish today, I want to be able to release them. So I've heard a couple different schools of thought on fishing blobs under an indicator. Some people say that it's dirty, some people say it doesn't matter. So far what I've found is that as long as you're paying attention to your indicator and you set the hook quickly, don't let the fish swallow it. I haven't had any problem with fish swallowing these flies. Every fish I've caught just about has been right in the top of the mouth, fishing this way. So it doesn't concern me as far as safety of the fish goes. Seen a lot of fish surface over here closer along that shoreline. And as I turn my head, eyes off. As I turn my head, I get bit. That's weird. That's a good sign though. great example though of, is a blob dangerous for the fish? Not when they can spit it like that. There's, oh, another good bite. So now when you have this much movement on the water, you really gotta pay attention to what's a take and what is just the wind. All right, I'm going to go ahead and reel up and relocate a little bit. Had those 2 good takes, but not much else. So I'm gonna leave this same fly on and just cruise over a little closer to that bank there. Turn the camera on here. I just had a fish go after my indicator, and I'm fishing shallow. They should want that fly. Pretty much everybody that I know of that fishes this lake fishes catch and release. These fish aren't seeing a bunch of power bait. Maybe I need to go to something a little more natural. I actually don't have any oar locks right now. If my motor breaks down, I'm in big trouble. But I'm having a local, ooh, that looked like a bite. I'm having a local steel fabricator make me some new oar locks. The ones that came with the boat were aluminum and they're just beat up. Welds are starting to fail. So I'm having something a little beefier made up for me. See how much line I've cut off of this. I got a 9-foot rod. It was a 10-foot leader, so I've lost about a foot a leader since I put this one on there. That's all right though. I'm not overly concerned about that right now. All right, back to a little green balanced leech. This is my confidence fly between this one and the black and red. Fish just surfaced right over there right before I turned my camera on. I was gonna relocate, but let's give this guy a shot here before we pull the anchor. All right, that was a solid 15-minute tangle. I ended up cutting my leader off, adding some tippet back to it. Should be good to go now. Let's get back fishing, shall we? All right, guys, 15-minute tangle. Second cast, fish on. Oh, and off. Let's take a look at the fly, make sure it's okay. That was a decent fish, not bad. Yeah, all right. So you're telling me there's a chance. There's a fish. Oh, he's off. Apparently I should have never strayed from that little olive leech. That thing has been money on this lake. There's another one. Sometimes, I don't know if it shows up on camera great, but I'm under a cloud right now. And I swear, sometimes just that break in the sun makes a difference. Starting to get some consistent takes now, so I think I've found the depth and the color. Now I just gotta hook up with one. That's another one. The wind has really picked up, and I decided to troll my sinking line back towards where I put in because my time is getting short. And what do you know? Feels like a decent fish. Yeah, not bad at all. Oh, and he's off. Well, that worked. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Flies out. Almost got tiger markings to him. Look at that. Pretty boy. See you later, bud. I was really starting to think I was going to get skunked this afternoon, but skunk is off. That fish was really pretty. The spots were almost wormy, like almost tiger trout style. They weren't distinct dots. Cool fish.